Hey friends, it's Moses Correa with a tip to help improve your squat technique. A lot of times squats get a bad name for being bad for your knees, and we know that's not the case. Squats are a natural movement that if you observe a baby do, they do it, and they do it really well. They never complain of knee pain or any other issues in that movement. So the problem with squats often and causing knee problems or somewhere in the movement chain, maybe else like the back or something like that, is often just what's called a valgus collapse. Okay? That is when the knee, let me step back far enough from Zoe, one or both kind of bow in as the person squats down. So you get this going on. Or what I like to call the I gotta pee move. So people look like they have to pee and they're trying to hold it in. Okay, so that is very bad for your knees, and it is an issue of motor control. You just don't know how to stabilize your knee as you squat. Now, should time be spent on mobility? Absolutely. I have a whole post written about that. In fact, it's above in the writing if you're reading the blog post attached. This video is attached to. But a very simple way to work with it is what we call FMT, or RNT, reactive neuromuscular training, where we're going to cause the mistake to happen or exacerbate it so you can learn to create your own stability. So what you need for this drill, if you're going to do a goblet squat with it or body weight, wherever that collapse is, you're going to need a band, and you're going to put it on your knees. Okay? So in this case, I'm going to need to go a little bit wider. And what we want is enough resistance to try to make that collapse happen. So as you're squatting down, you're simply just going to not let your knees get pushed in by the band. So let me walk back a little bit more so you can see that a little bit better. So the band's going to try to pull your knees in or create the mistake, and you're just going to learn to stabilize by pushing into the band, going down, and coming up. Now, if you have one knee issue, we can easily just loop a band around something and put it on that knee. Or it doesn't hurt just to use a loop band and do it for both knees if that's the issue. All right, so a lot of times people can do a squat pretty well with body weight, right? But then you put a weight in their hand, and all of a sudden we got the I got a pee move again. All right, so what you would do is simply do this loop band, maybe like 10, 20 reps, okay? And then go into your squat and produce that feeling down and up as you're going and doing the movement. Now, another thing we can do is simply just work the gluteus medius. If I was laying on my side on the floor and doing leg lifts, if it is a gluteus medius problem, okay? So that can help as well to learn how to create stability with your knee, because you'll be feeling those muscles, okay? Now, it's a little bit more complex than just gluteus medius, obviously. I mean, we could have glute by fascia to the TFL, basically here down to there, not stabilizing the knee. It could be an oblique or so on. But the main thing is just for now, loop band, okay? Learn how to stabilize your knee in your squat, going down and coming up in order to protect your knees and so on. And that way you don't end up saying squats are bad. Okay? So squats are good. Just want to squat well. And just doing poor squats is bad. Okay? So I'll see you soon. So put this tip to work if you have that problem. If your knee is bothering you when you squat, it's probably what's going on. So let's work that drill in your warm-up. Maybe you want to take some time off from squatting. Just do this again, do some goblet squats, and teach you how to stabilize your knee. And then once you have control of that, you can go back into your barbell lifts or double kettlebell front squats or so on. All right, so enjoy. Hope this helps. See you soon.